start be able to, I think it's more of like a frequency thing, frequency/psi thing, that literally you come onto their radar. And then you have to be very discerning at this point, because sometimes when that happens, just know that when I walk you through your energy balloon or your aura activation, that anytime you feel unsure, you can literally activate your aura and just get out of whatever situation you're in, okay? Because sometimes I'm going to say, sometimes when it's possible, if contact happens when you start activating your DNA or doing activations on your DNA, because what we are literally doing is looking at our DNA, visualizing it, and going specifically into our junk DNA, which my personal belief and what I've been shown is this is what holds our ancient ancestors, our alien aspect DNA. When we start activating this part of our DNA, like I said, you kind of come on their radar. That is where your energy balloon is, what we call in the gateway process, or your auric field, or your torus field, whatever, the field of energy around your body, your electromagnetic field around your physical vessel, is your best defense, your greatest ally, and your safe space, okay? Even if you are in a situation of, like they talk about how like paralysis happens and you're taken up into a ship without asking, or you know, stuff like that. I've learned that this aura thing is like your greatest ally. So, and I did upgrade my storage, and and I went through and I cleaned out a lot of my phone, so we should be good. I don't want to rush through this, but I also want to kind of keep it moving. So, I'm going to show you the processes that come to me naturally when I get into deep meditative states and my energy systems start to kind of take over and my energy starts flowing in a more like unified way, and you're tapped in, and then there is just this knowing, okay? There's just like this intelligence there. There's this consciousness there. Your consciousness knows what to do. All you have to really honestly try to figure out is how to guide it. If you can guide it and get your physical vessel into a place where your consciousness can kind of take over and run the show, you're golden, pony boy. You're golden. Okay. So I have a couple different ways of doing this. I'll give you them. That way each person can use what feels right to them. I do recommend using hemi-sync, because this causes your brain, your right, left hemisphere to work in unison, and it literally turns into like a laser. If you had trouble visualizing or focusing, this is like your best scenario for you to actually be able to experience this and focus and have this experience. Okay. And then if I have time, or I'll do a second video, I will talk about all of my other insights that came through, my new contact stories that happened. I'm still unsure because this is something I've never dealt with, but I will say it doesn't feel like, it's just way out of my ballpark on like literally like burning bright and shiny. But this doesn't feel fake light. Like fake light feels kind of like light with no fire, light with no like plasma behind it. This is like pure plasma, but we will go there. We'll go there at a different point, because this is new. I'm on a journey with this. This just happened, and then I had this amazing journey with my like dragon DNA type stuff. Okay. So find a hemi-sync, something that synchronizes your brain waves. Okay. And then first thing you're gonna do is And I don't know if this helps or not, but I will give it to you anyway. It's called an energy conversion box, and we have it in the gateway process. Basically, this box is where you put all your worries, your concerns, your doubts, and because it's an energetic conversion box, I believe the whole point, what I feel like it does, is it converts all these energies, fears, and doubts into neutral energy. Like, it just neutralizes it. So, and you can like let it go. And so they're not hindering your process, basically. So if you have a box that you can visualize, whatever it looks like, it can be heavy. You visualize putting all your worries and doubts in there. Don't do what I did like the second or third time and rip your body off and put it in the box, because he said all physical matter, so I went. But because that happened, I realized that my soul, I was able to connect back with my soul and my